Today we were going to go over the wall series from the Pilates method. Now, just like doing the mat or the equipment work, the wall is also a piece of support that we use to help you connect to your body in a deeper way. The wall series is often done at the very end of a workout so that you transfer what you did lying down to standing up so that you're ready to go out in the real world and stand tall and move well. So today we are actually going to incorporate a little bit of weight. So we're using these Poland Springs water bottles. They're 16 ounces each, so it's about a pound each. You don't have to use weights at all, especially if it's your first time. No need to do that at all. What we're primarily focusing on is the powerhouse and the back, including the back, and using the stability of the wall to help us feel those muscles deeper. Okay, so we'll start off by just standing up against the wall. And your foot position, you want to be, instead of right up against the wall, you're going to try starting out maybe just a foot's distance against the wall, away from the wall, excuse me. And I'm going to move over here just a little bit. The feet are in a slight V, so there's about 2 to 3 inches of space between the toes, and the heels are together. This helps you stay connected to the back of your legs and your inner thighs. Start by just standing up against the wall. I've got my little weights just relaxed by my side, and we'll start by just warming up the spine by rolling down. So that just like you would do a roll up coming up off the mat, you're going to roll the head first, draw the stomach in, and start to peel off the wall. Now the first one I do, I stop the hands about knee height, and then rolling back up, start with the sacrum, the back of your pelvis, come up. You might go through your lower back, then the mid-back, then the shoulder blades, and if you can, bring the head to the wall, great. If you're a little rounded and the shoulders are tight, it might be difficult. So just try to keep the neck long. And we'll just do that again. Chin to chest first. Feel the stomach draw in and up towards your sternum for support, and then start to roll down. So we're not really giving into gravity. The stomach is always pulling up against gravity, so you have stability. And then from here, roll up again, one vertebra at a time. And you might want to do this a couple times, depending on if you've moved yet today, just to get the spine and back muscles stretched out. And then you're going to roll back up. So let's do one more, and this time we're going to focus on establishing the attachment of the back to the wall. So roll down again, feeling each vertebra of the spine come off. And then as you roll back on, we're going to establish a long connection of the back to the wall. So the tailbone or the sacrum first, then the mid-back, then the shoulder blades, and then the head. And I'm drawing my stomach in to help keep the rib cage on the mat. Let's first start with just some breathing here. You inhale and then exhale. And I meant rib cage on the wall, not on the mat. So you inhale the back of your ribs into the wall. And then exhale. So if you focus on that breathing into the wall, you don't have to push your stomach in. Everything is just going to start to engage automatically. All right, and then just check, and let's do just a couple shoulder rolls here. Just roll the shoulders back and around just to get the neck loosened up. And make sure that the back isn't coming completely off the wall. All right, and then from here, let's bring the arms forward. So the hands come about shoulder height. Take a big breath in. Feel the rib cage against the wall. And then exhale. Let's draw the shoulder blades back into the wall. So right away, once you draw those shoulder blades back, you're going to feel the spine want to come off the wall. So we use two things. You draw the stomach in and try to breathe into the wall to keep your spine straight. Now from here, we'll go into rib cage arms standing. You inhale, reach your arms up, and then exhale, bring the arms down. Inhale, feel the rib cage expand into the wall. Exhale, bring it down. And we want to just try to relax the neck and the shoulders as much as you can, but do feel movement upwards to the sides of your body. Let's do 2 more here. Inhale, lift up. And then exhale down. 1 more, inhale. And then exhale, and just bring your arms down and relax. So there might be a lot firing up already. Your shoulders, your mid-back, your upper back especially, and even I can feel the back of the low butt cheek starting to fire up, trying to stabilize my body. Moving on to arm circles. We'll start the arms shoulder height again. You're gonna reach the arms up, open, and around. Now, how big are the circles? They're as big as you can keep your back ribs in the wall. Great, keep drawing the stomach in. Maybe the lower belly lifts a little more. And again, the neck and the shoulders are just relaxed. You're really feeling like the arms are moving from the wall. Let's reverse the circles and reach around. Try your big breathing into the wall. Let's do 4 more, and 4, and 3, and 2, last 1, and then just bring your arms down. So my arms and my shoulders, they are feeling it, feeling it. All right, let's try boxing. You bring your arms forward again. Bend your elbows in. Now try to breathe into your back. Punch one arm out, and then switch. Now as you go out with the arm, you pull back through the rib cage. So you're keeping that connection into the wall. This looks super easy to some people, but it's actually quite challenging if you're really focusing on keeping the back into the wall. The upper back, the mid back, and your pelvis. Great, just a couple more of these. Doing like 5 to 10 sets. Then bring the arms up, hands up to the forehead. This is called salute. Press the arms up and then bring them back down. Now, depending on your shoulders, you may or may not be able to straighten your arms right now. The most important thing, again, is you feel the back of your shoulder blades in the wall as your arms go up. And let's try to breathe with it. You inhale as you lift up. Exhale as you bring it down. Inhale. And then exhale. Let's do 3 more. And exhale, last 2. Exhale, last 1. And if you're like me, you're ready for an upper back stretch. So let's round down again. Draw the chin towards the chest. Let the upper back round and stretch. We're gonna go down just a little lower, keeping your pelvis on. Now the stomach is still drawing up. And just let the arms circle here. And just let the back open up. And then reverse. Make sure, I like to keep my pelvis on the wall. That way I'm not straining the lower back. I've got the support of the wall behind me. And then again, slowly roll back up. Excellent. Let's move on to some squats. So let's take the feet out just about hip distance. And again, you want to maintain that foot's distance away from the wall. From here, you just slide down the wall. You can go halfway and then come back up. Now I'm going to adjust my feet out a little bit more to make sure I can really feel my heels into the floor. You draw down and then push into your heels to come back up. Now let's reconnect the rib cage, the back ribs, and the pelvis into the wall. Just take an inhale as you go down, and then exhale as you go up. Inhale as you lower down, and then exhale as you go up. We can add arm raise to this. Inhale, lift the arms up, and then exhale. Now this is a little more complicated because you've got to think about how the arms are affecting your connection to the wall, kind of putting it all together. As you go down, keep the shoulder blades pulling back into the wall, and then press back up. We'll do 3 more. Inhale, and then exhale. And you might start to feel your glutes, you might start to feel your quads, the top of your thighs. Just 2 more. And one more, take it down, and then come back up. Awesome. Take one step back, and that is all today for your wall series.